Hello guys, Base announced their long-awaited token and removed the no L2 token tag from Twitter. Now you have jumped into the project on pure FOMO, joined Discord and Guild, so others with 30 different roles wanted the same but couldn't find a proper step-by-step guide. Don't worry, in this video I will explain everything. I will show you how to get all the current roles in Guild except Base Summer, how to complete Base Learn, a few smart contracts deployments that may look complicated at first glance. You will not need any coding or programming knowledge. This will give you all the roles just like in this screenshot. I will also show you how to level up your builder score to 100 plus points. This score is displayed on the official site that tracks your wallet statistics. We will also go over some less obvious actions that really help you stand out among millions of users. It is important to note, completing these steps doesn't guarantee token allocation. The team has not announced the distribution criteria yet. It could come in a month, 6 months, or even 2 years, so there's no rush. Still, Base team members have said many times, make transactions, trades, build and create, and you will be rewarded. On September 24, one of the K team members reminded us about this again. So, what can you level up right now? First, of course, your on-chain score. Second, the builder's passport, or simply builder score. And then, your roles in Discord and Guild. In the step-by-step my Medium guide attached to this video, I have included all the information you need. That guide has more than 24,000 characters. Honestly, this whole video is basically an introduction to that guide. First, go to the on-chain score website, the official site from Base, and check your wallet statistics. Right now, the site is lagging and doesn't load properly. It has been like this for the past 10 days, but they should fix it soon. You can also check activity through Vencer, Trust Labs or Base name, but they don't show everything accurately. For example, here is a screenshot I saved from the official site earlier this year. Based on these points listed there, I recommend going through all the applications I have included in my guide, more than 30 of them. You can do 50 to 100 transactions over the course of a month to earn roles. I also think it's very important to mint your domain name. It costs only 40 cents and fewer than 700,000 wallets have done it. So basically just do some swaps, add some liquidity with an amount you don't mind locking, and don't overdo it. Simply farming transactions probably will not get you an token. I would even say the chance is less than 1%. But since the team mentioned trading, you can carefully build up some volume on Avantis or regular DEX exchange. Avantis actually had an airdrop recently and already announced the next reward season. It's also important to do some smart contract deployments, because as we can see from the screenshot, they are tracked both on testnet and mainnet. In my guide I have left a list of protocols where you can generate transactions as cheaply as possible. Some of them cost just 1 or 10 cents. Base is very fast and cheap blockchain, so you should have no problem. And of course, the links to my full guide is in the description below this video. Now let's us move to getting roles in the Guild and Discord. Right now, because of the huge influx of users, the Guild might not sync all your data immediately. But don't worry, the most important thing is to stay active on chain. The visual progress will catch up later. On the main page, you will see all the available roles. If you read carefully, you will understand why I started with on-chain activities. There are roles for 10 transactions, 50, 100 and 1000 for daily, weekly and monthly transactions. There is also a role for owning a domain name and for adding a tag to your Forecaster or Twitter nickname. Another section to highlight is Coinbase exchange verification. In theory, they couldn't make requirement for receiving the token. There are many other sections, all explained in detail with screenshots in my guide. I will not drag out the video here. Now, special attention should be given to Base Learn. You can earn 5 exclusive roles through it. I released a very detailed guide and video a year ago for my CIS community, but unfortunately I don't have it in English. However, I wrote guide on Medium with step-by-step screenshots. You will not get lost. I also added all the necessary links for completing the so-called exercise. To complete this exercise, you will need to import your EVM wallet into Coinbase wallet. Everything is explained step by step in the guide. Basically, you deploy a contract, take the contract ID and confirm it on the exercise page. Both exercise page require phone and camera authorization since they use QR code. In total, you will need to complete 13 deployments and confirmations. For that, you will receive 5 exclusive roles. At first, it may look complicated, but in really it only takes about an hour. Another role worth mentioning is base advocate. This is similar to being an ambassador. You need to help newcomers in Discord, create content on Twitter, and generally be useful to the community. Projects often reward this role with tokens, so definitely look into this if you are creative. Next up is Build Your Score. I will show you how to easily reach around 90 or even 100 points and get into the top 10 to 20,000 people. Build Your Score is your on-chain and off-chain passport, essentially your reputation score. It's available on the Talent Protocol website and is synced with Base official on-chain score tracker, which means it is an important metrics for Base. Start by linking your wallet and all your social media accounts. If you are already active in crypto, you might instantly get 20 or 30 points. So complete the 13 tasks from my guide. Takes about 30 minutes. There are points for Base Lore on Twitter, different verifications and more. I recommend aiming for at least 80 to 90 points as a baseline. Some extra things to pay attention to: virtuals, a meme trading platform, you just buy and sell memes, a few transactions there will be enough. Also Zora, an NFT marketplace that is evolving into a full social network. Do some swaps and create a profile there. Don't forget about the crypto Twitter platform called Forecaster. Connect your EVM wallet, make posts, likes and repost content. Also submit your email to the whitelist for Base App, where future social application that will combine a wallet, games and social features. It's currently in beta and not open to everyone yet, but it looks similar to Forecaster. So in conclusion, just set up your guild, grab all the roles, it will not cost much, maybe around $10. When definitely level up your Build Your Score, pay attention to Virtuals, Zora and Forecaster. If possible, create content on Twitter, because projects always value that. And don't forget Avantis. I would also keep 5 to 10 memes in your wallet, since that was requirement during Base Summer 2024 to boost activity. Finally, keep in mind, there are no strict criteria. You can do a lot and end up with nothing. That's normal in crypto. Don't build unrealistic expectations, just enjoy the process. This video it meant to highlight all the important Base ecosystem points and to showcase my guide. I worked on it for a long time, collected everything about Base, all the activities, and when even translated it for English speaking community with screenshots and links. Check it out, it's in the description. That's it, I have told you everything. Be based and see you soon.